Breaking news. BlackRock's Ethereum staking spot ETF has officially been acknowledged by the SEC. The reason why this is so important is because we all know that you can stake Ethereum for essentially rewards, okay? Crypto offers a lot of different opportunities in their DeFi sector, which that's part of, is staking or mining, etc. And we've been waiting for this for so long, and it has finally come to fruition. This is amazing. This is the best birthday gift ever because, again, you guys, I am an Ethereum bag holder. I've been holding Ethereum since 2018, and I've been delusionally calling for $10,000 Ethereum, but now maybe $15,000 Ethereum. That would make me so much happier because then I can buy more real estate. And yes, I take profit. Yes, I have no issue taking profit, and I am here to make as much money as legally and ethically as possible so that I can provide my daughter with the best life ever. Some people might say, Wendy, you're stupid for taking profit on your Ethereum. But hey, when you've been holding it since sub $500, I think I even have $75 ETH buys. Guess what? It is time to realize some of these gains and do things with them. Okay. Passive income, I'll focus on that later, but I like to realize gains. So I'm excited. We're going to cover that. We've got some XRP stories. It's just stuff. It's just so many exciting things moving forward. The present may suck. The present may be hard. I know a lot of people are real, hell yeah, John Legend, Griff mode. The present may be hard short term, but it's not supposed to be easy. Nothing in this world worth fighting for is supposed to be easy, and that's the way that it is. And yes, I take profits. I heavily talk about taking profits, and I will continue to take profits. Also, too, if you're somebody who does want to stake any of your crypto assets, I highly recommend you pay attention to Bitcoin IRA. They are a channel partner. The reason why is because I believe they offer staking for Ethereum, ADA, and Solana. And the reason why is you are also able to create custom traditional financial products to help give you a tax advantage. I've got my CPA, Scott. He's on my website. I highly recommend talking to him about it. But let's go ahead and get into all the news because it's a day. There's a lot to cover. It's a lot to cover. First, big shout out to all the YouTube babes. Shout out to the Twitch people. Shout out to Rumble and, of course, the TikTok babes. I love you. I love you. I appreciate it. You guys always, you know what, no matter what I'm going through in my personal life, you guys always come in and say nice things, and I just appreciate it. It's nice. It's nice to be appreciated, and it's nice to, I work really hard, okay? And it's nice to hear that. So we got to give a shout out to our channel members. Thank you so much to Mr. Dale, to Mr. Legend, Mr. R, Mr. D, Alpha Gamer, Mr. Lawrence, Mr. R again, Alexandra, gorgeous Alexandra, and Alpha Junkies. And I apologize. I was screaming this morning, so my throat is a little bit, but that happens. It's life. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. There's a lot to cover. So this is the official story, okay? And I will cover it again in more detail. But basically, SEC acknowledges BlackRock filing to allow staking for its spot Ethereum ETF. What does this mean? So the Ethereum staking ETF from BlackRock is not approved yet. What this means, though, is that the SEC saw it and they acknowledged it. And they didn't deny it, because if the SEC was going to deny it or not approve it, they would have denied it. But they're acknowledging it. And the reason why they're acknowledging it is because they are going to, this is putting things in progress for it to get approved. Now, that being said, it's not going to get approved overnight. It's going to take time, just like the XRP ETF and HBAR ETF and everything else. But we are in the right, we're on the right trajectory. Okay. So what happens is that the SEC acknowledges these and they leave comments, and the companies just kind of go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The reason why they do this is because they want to make sure they protect consumers and there's proper disclosure. So there'll be a lot of back and forth with this. We don't know when this is going to get approved, but the fact that it was initially acknowledged means the SEC says, I see you, I hear you, we are going to give comments or we are going to approve it. And when they give comments, there's lots of delays. So this is good. This is exciting. Very, very, very good stuff. Now let's get into the other nitty gritty of the news. And then, all right. We've got a lot of XRP news too to cover. Rakbank becomes the first UAE bank to offer crypto trading for retail. And again, this is in Dubai. It is not here, but it is a step in the right direction. Also understand that Ripple has a really strong, good relationship with Dubai. And it is important to note because right now the United States of America wants to become the crypto capital of the world. And in becoming the crypto capital of the world, they're going to have to compete with all these other countries. And if Dubai says, hey, we're going to allow for Rakbank to become the first bank to offer crypto trading for retail, for XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana, then the US might say, hey, we need to do this too. And this is why competition matters. And this is why lower level competition matters. This is high level capitalism, but that's why it matters. And capitalism is not a bad thing. When it gets abused, it is, but there's different levels of it. But we like capitalism. We like competition. Rakbank recently became the first ever UAE bank to offer retail crypto trading via its mobile app. Initial rollout is invitation only. Assets currently available include XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. And a side note here is last month that Dubai regulators approved RLUSD, which is Ripple's stablecoin. Okay. Now, some more news about Ripple. This has to do with ADA. Now, let's go ahead and watch this little clippy clip of Mr. Charles H. Also, you guys, I will be attending Rare Evo. We have a link down below. If you would like to attend Rare Evo, please use my link because I get a little bit of kickback. And plus, too, I got a partnership with the team. It's a really, really great conference. It is it's affordable. It's in Vegas. There's lots of after events. So come. So if you're local and you want to network and chat, I'll be there. We'll have a wonderful time. We'll network, we'll chat. It'll be fun. But let's listen to this clip of Mr. Charles.
Like if you hold ADA, you're going to get Knight tokens. Knight could be a $10 billion product right out of the gate. And 50% of the supply is being allocated to ADA holders. And every year, these things are going to be dropping. And
when does that airdrop happen?
The airdrop is the second half of the year. We'll have an announcement at Rare Evo about it.
So if you hold ADA, you're going to get 50% of the airdrop. Charles is also calling that it could potentially be a $10 billion market cap. In addition to that, why should you pay attention? Well, the claim date of the first phase of the Midnight Airdrop Glacier will be announced at Rare Evo. Rare Evo runs August 6th to the 10th, and I will be there. So come join me. Around 37 million wallets that hold Cardano, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and BAT, BNB, and Avalanche, and I actually hold all of these, are eligible for the Midnight Airdrop. And if you guys don't know, Midnight is a privacy-focused blockchain developed by the team behind Cardano. The airdrop for Midnight the token is going to be Night. What does this mean? It's basically like a side chain, a privacy aspect, which is important. Privacy moving forward is going to be incredibly important. So I've made multiple videos about this. And I hope to work more closely with the team, Midnight team, to bring you guys more and more information. But whatever gets put out, I will continue to cover it. So if you're holding Cardano, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, BAT, BNB, and Avalanche, you qualify for the airdrop. The snapshot has already been taken. We'll have more updates and news about this at Rare Evo, which is in August. So make sure you guys come see me and hang out. Next story. A dormant 12-year-old wallet holding 300 Bitcoin awakens, worth around $46,000 in 2013, now valued over $40 million. So there's a lot of speculation about these stories right here, okay? And what are we speculating about? Basically, people are saying that they're talking about all these old wallets awakening and that the OGs are selling and that they know something we don't know. But you know what? If I could wake up and find a wallet and find my keys to a wallet that's worth $40 million, I'm probably going to sell some. Yeah, I'm probably going to. So overall, 2025 has seen over 101,000 Bitcoin awakened. Example of this is on July 4th, 80,000 Bitcoin worth $10 billion started moving on chain. Wallets from there were dormant for 14 years. Galaxy Digital later sold this Bitcoin via OTC. Now, I know a few OG Bitcoin guys that have been in the space for a long time. I don't know how much Bitcoin they have, but I know that their presence is very well documented on the early days of Bitcoin. And Bitcoin was given out very, very freely back then because it wasn't worth anything. So a lot of these guys and gals that were very, very, very early into Bitcoin and crypto, or to Bitcoin, that were, playing around on the internet with this Bitcoin stuff, they've got wallets with thousands and thousands of Bitcoin in it. Because again, you have to remember, it wasn't worth anything. No one expected this to be worth anything. Okay. So congratulations to them, and they should be taking profit. More Ethereum stuff. Ethereum validator exit queue reaches highest point ever. What does this mean? It basically means that the validator queue hit an all-time high of 744,000 on July 26th, my birthday, that I got to spend with my beautiful baby. And it was a good trip. It just proved some things to myself, which was good. But we had a wonderful time. And I let her eat chocolate cake too. High rates broke a popular staked ETH RLT leverage loop. This forced liquidations and redemption led to mass exits as users redeemed staked and WST ETH and LRTs through validator rewards. Basically, it's talking about staked ETH falling below its peg, which again, anytime we're staking anything, there always are risks associated with it. So this is more on the DeFi end. We don't really talk about this stuff because it's a little bit more complicated, but there can be depegging of things, especially in DeFi. That's just the kind of the way it works. Now, more Ethereum bullish news. Well, that really wasn't bullish, but this one is. Ethereum treasure companies to eventually own 10% of the supply standard charter. And I believe 29% of the supply is already staked. Ugh, I got hair on my mouth. So corporate treasuries hold 1% of all circulating ETH, acquired since early June. Standard Charter predicts treasury holdings could reach 10% of the supply over time. They maintained a year-end price target of $4,000. So it's good. That's good. That's good. But I think the price target is going to be $15,000. Not financial advice. Next story. This is from Bloomberg. Okay, hold on a second. Basically, I got the clip over here. This one is a better clip. This is a better one. Altcoin Daily posted it, and then I stole it from them because they're my friends, and I steal stuff from them all the time. Okay, let's listen to this clip.
What is the difference between using an ETH?
What the hell? How long is this? Oh, it's a minute. We can listen to it. Sorry, guys.
What is the difference between using an Ether corporate treasury strategy versus Bitcoin?
Well, Michael Saylor's done a brilliant job with his particular implementation of the strategy. Being able to do some of the same things and many other things using Ether is actually much more powerful because Ether is a productive and yielding asset. So we've been accumulating capital in various ways every single day. We've been instantly turning it into Ether and instantly staking it or restaking it, and we'll take advantage of decentralized finance yielding capabilities. And so we're able to take our Ether and grow it directly. And we believe that we'll be able to accumulate more Ether per fully diluted share much faster than
the Ethereum Foundation also dumps a lot of Ethereum. I want my bags to pump as high as I can, but I got to call things out.
Any other Ethereum-based project or certainly faster than the Bitcoin-based projects.
And it's not just Sharplink Gaming. You've got BitMine Immersion.
Okay, so basically in this clip over here, and I cover stocks a little bit, but not too much. I'm more of just a long-term holder now. But this clip is important because we've got a bunch of people with stupid FU money that are basically buying Ethereum, okay? They are buying Ethereum and buying Ethereum and buying Ethereum. And that's great, fine, fantastic. We absolutely love it. But really at the end of the day, I don't trust Ethereum long-term. I don't, which is why I'm going to be realizing a lot of gains this cycle once we start to hit my targets and probably selling about 90%. And again, that may change, to be very clear, because I've said stuff in the past and the people are like, oh, well, you said this. So I'm going to tell you right now, I may change my mind when the time comes. Why? Because a good trader or investor knows when to pivot. They know when to change. And I don't owe anybody anything with my personal investments. Okay? Just because I want to do something today doesn't mean I'm going to do it tomorrow. And this is why I do not post my trades, or I don't do live trading anymore, because there's too many people that watch videos later and say this isn't age well, and they don't know how trading and investing works. So I want to be very, very clear to y'all. Okay. So as of right now, I am selling 90% of my Ethereum. But do I think an Ethereum treasury is better than a Bitcoin treasury? I do not. Bitcoin is a finite asset. Ethereum is not a finite asset. Yes, you can stake Ethereum. But you can also, there's DeFi products for Bitcoin. So that's great that you can stake Ethereum, but the rewards you get from that, if number goes down, you can get loss from those, and permanent loss and those types of things. So is as far as Bitcoin versus Ethereum, I personally like Bitcoin more long-term as a hard asset. I think it will appreciate in price better. And the thing with Ethereum is I like Ethereum, but I'm not going to rely on the staking rewards because again, there's impermanent loss with that. In addition to that, there's a lot of Bitcoin doesn't really have competition. Ethereum does. There's a lot of other layer ones, HBAR, SUI, Solana, and Base, who even knows? And I know Base is a layer 2. But at the same time, why would you actually use Ethereum? Okay. So the moral of the story is that I like these Ethereum treasuries because it's going to pump my bags. I'm just being real with you guys. They're going to pump my bags and I'm here to make as much money as legally and ethically as possible. Okay. My job is to take care of my daughter and give her the best life. My job is also to stay out of poverty because I don't like the streets. I don't like them. Also too, you guys, I was outside. The damn ice cream man and the damn fireworks have found me. When I used to live in the hood, I did not like it. I'd be nursing my baby, running out there telling the ice cream man to get the hell out of here. But now I moved to the hills and now the ice cream man is here. I don't like that. I have to tell him to go. Am I going to be a Karen? No, but I'm going to tell him he's got to go. Yes, gamer understands that. Some of us know how to trade through this and make money on the swings. Correct. A lot of people do not though. Okay. But I'm going to be selling majority of my ETH. I really don't want to trade too much now. I don't have time to trade too much now. Again, the amount of content I do is wild. I get people reach out to me all the time. They're, Wendy, how do you do this and be a mom and manage a family and have a personal life? I don't know. But I do it. Anyways, I prefer the Bitcoin treasuries over the Ethereum treasuries, but I think that the treasuries are not going to end well. But I'm here for it, okay? You can't fight the rich. You can simply join them. What the hell is this? Oh. XRP accumulation plan boost hyperscale data stock by 12%. The firm has been accumulating XRP as part of a $10 million crypto treasury plan, sending shares up 12%. More Ethereum stuff. Not Ethereum, XRP. Sorry, I've got stuff on my mind. I'm really actually not happy today. I'm really going through it. I've been going through it since last week, actually for a week to be exact, and I'm just really not happy. I've got a lot of gripes and I got a lot of issues with things. And you know what my personal problem is I need to know when to just, I'm not even going to say it. I can't even say things. I can't even say things because you never know who's listening. Anyways, this publicly listed company is called Hyperscale, and the shares pumped 12% after confirming it has begun buying XRP, which makes sense. The ticker is GPUS. It is part of the 10 million treasury strategy focused on cross-border value infrastructure. Executive chairman called XRP a foundational asset in global finance and company considering a 36-month lockup period for its XRP reserves. Investment cap may increase. Also, we've got another company, specialty finance company. Mill City announces $450 million offering to establish corporate SUI treasury. Great, fine, fantastic. That's another one I hold. CBOE Equities Exchange takes the next step and files for Canary's staked INJ fund. The SEC is currently weighing dozens of proposals for a variety of digital asset funds, ranging from ones tracking Doge to Sol to XRP. Again, these are the ETFs that are probably going to get approved. Me, as somebody that likes to be more of a passive investor, I like to pay attention to made in USA projects and projects that have a chance of getting the stamp of approval from the SEC to become ETFs. And I feel like they will be. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I need all the prayers I could get. I do. You know, working on yourself it's actually a very, very hard, it's a journey over time. And again, this is the thing. I'm going to back to this really quick, and then I'll explain. So basically, all the stuff that we're going to get ETFs for, etc., I feel like it's safer to invest in the long term. This is the thing. There's people that will do things to you that you have no control over. And I know the saying, you can react, you choose how you get to react. But some people are just human, and sometimes it gets to be too much. And it's hard. It really, really does get to be hard, especially when you grew up a certain way and under certain specific circumstances, that kind of molds the way that you are as an adult. But the good thing is that you can always change and you can always work on bettering yourself. It's hard. And I've been a work in progress for many, many years. For many, many years. Yeah, we run, this is the thing, we run ads on this show. Okay, Bradley, we run ads on the show. Why are we running ads on the show? Nobody needs to work for free. I do not work for free. I need some sort of monetization. If you do not want to see the ads, download Brave browser. Anyways, I'm done talking about myself. I don't have patience for it. I'm too old for this stuff. I just need to focus on working on myself to become a better person and focus on being an amazing mom. That's pretty much it. Why you run ads? Because I need to get paid. Y'all want to pay for this house? No. SEC delays decision on Trump-linked Bitcoin, Grayscale, Solana ETFs. I really think that they're going to get put on at the same time, honestly. CoinShares launches C ETP with zero management fees and 2% staking yield. So basically, you're going to get yields with this. Initially, it's going to start off as free, but then they're going to add a fee later. And then we got some HBAR news over here, okay? Safe and Hedera. The industry standard multi-sig is now live on the Hedera EVM via Palermo DAO, provides core infrastructure for new and highly sophisticated DeFi players to enter the ecosystem. Love this. In addition to that, it looks like HBAR whales quietly have been buying the dip while retail turns bearish. Rally ahead. Retail is, well, you know what? You guys are bearish. Big mama, my house is paid off, but thank you. Retail needs to stop being bearish. You guys need to zoom out. Okay? You guys need to zoom out. You know what? My mind is like in 900 million places right now. I'm tired. Anyways, taking a look at the daily. Oh my God, the number is down. Who cares? Zoom out. Zoom the damn heck out. I don't even want to do a market update because everybody cries about it. They do. Look at Bitcoin is trading at $117,000. Okay. We've held on to support here. This is the weekly. Taking a look at the daily, just consolidation. Not a big deal. I'm not Tiffany. Ethereum. We hit a swing with 3,800. We're dropping a little bit. Good. Let it drop. We got crucial support of 3,400. Solana broke below support. We've got more support at 173. There's always an area of support that price is going to bounce on. XRP. TikTok's gonna be like, oh my God, it's jumping. We're literally green here. Okay. Let me tell you guys something. Okay. This is trading. This is how volatile markets work. This is why the SEC wants to hold your guys' hand and give you and put a barrier to entry for you. A barrier to entry for you because all y'all complain too darn much. No complaining. Number goes down, fine. Number goes up, fine. But guess what? People like Gamer, people like Eric, the professional traders that watch me. Because you guys have to remember, I started this channel as a trader. I used to do live trades. I used to post my positions, all kinds of stuff. I taught myself technical analysis. Listen to me, okay? They live for moments like this. They live for moments like this. When there's volatility, this is the thing, these guys are in and out. Like I'll be messaging with Eric and Gamer and they're like, I just entered along. I just exited my position. I just cashed out this much. They are in and out of the markets, okay? In and out of the markets. For those of you that are holding, when you see stuff like this, no worry. There doesn't need to be worried. Is she on the pipe? No, I'm not on your dad's pipe. But if I was, he would have signed the house over to me and removed you from the will. That's how that works. Okay? Anyways, with that being said, this is good. I'm going to need all you guys, especially my TikTok babes, because you guys are the ones complaining in the mentions. Heck yeah, shout out to Sailor. No, but this is the thing. See, John doesn't notice because John's just out here mining his Bitcoin and mining his business. Okay? This is the thing. Okay? The market's going to do what the market's going to do. But if you have conviction, if you have a trading and investing plan, you're not pressed. You need to be unbothered with the market. Okay? That's what you need to do. And I'm just going to keep saying it. Shout out to Mr. R, another Ronald, for the $3 and $14 super chat because XRP. Woo! But just be calm, be patient. This is the thing. I believe in you guys, but you guys need to get your emotions in check. Just like I need to get my emotions in check with my personal life. You guys need, listen, how about this? How about this? How about this? How about I work on getting my emotions in control in my personal life and not being a crazy person. And you guys work on getting your emotional control with the market fixed. How about that? Yeah, the 4-year cycle is dead. It's done. It's done. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much, Fire and Ice, because guess what? Tomorrow we're going to get the crypto report from the public servants from the White House, and we're going to see if we're going to drop rates or not, okay? I got like a lot of you guys watching on TikTok. And you know what TikTok song is in my head right now? And you guys are going to come for me. I don't know if it's a new Kevin Gates song or it's an old one. He is so toxic. But I love that song. I've been listening to it to repeat all morning. And the TikTok knows what song I'm talking about. It's a good one. Okay, back to the... Wendy went crazy. TikTok, they stay crazy. Shout out to Sparkwater. Wendy, full crazy is full power. Hell yeah, man. We go balls to the walls here. Gamers out here flexing. I'm patiently waiting for the next dip so I can pull that 20 times trigger. You know what? Don't be like Gamer. Oh no, here he is. Shout out to Trader SZ for the $10 super chat. It must be hell being a YouTube star. People coming for you all the time. Listen, Trader SZ, do me a favor. Go listen to that Kevin Gates song. Go listen to that Kevin Gates song. And he's another one. And he's got a wonderful YouTube channel. He and CryptoFace are actually my favorite traders to watch because their techniques and how skilled they are is absolutely amazing. Both of them trade with significant size. And if you actually do want to learn about trading, he's definitely someone. You go to his channel. I think he's got a Telegram channel. And CryptoFace too. The crash out is diabolical. I don't do crash outs anymore. I don't, because I'm too old for them. What's the Kevin Gates song called? It's called Amnesia. It's good. There's that one part where he goes off because he's crazy. Anyways. Crash out. All right. We talked about HBAR. ARK Invest Digital Asset Revolutions Fund selects Sol Strategies as its new Solana staking provider. More people are staking Solana. This is bullish. This is why you should diversify and have both. I don't know what the hell this story is over here. Tibber is up 31.5% after its AI agent purchased CryptoPunk. I don't care. I like the CryptoPunks. The hell is this? Pump.fund daily revenue below 300,000 for the first time since September 2024 per DeFi Llama. You want to know why this one is important? This story is probably the most important story. CryptoFace has the he's got the no, I can't sing this song because I'll get banned. It's bad. But CryptoFace has got the market cipher. He's a channel partner. He's been supporting me for a long time. I just forgot what I was going to say. This is probably the most important story here because it means that people are starting to fade away from the meme coins and now they're starting to go back to their roots. The roots being centralized exchanges and utility coins. So this is really, really important right here. Anyways, you guys, that's going to be the show for today. I went over, but I'm not going to be posting the song. I'm not going to be singing the song. I'll be singing it to myself with a bottle of wine this weekend. No juicy XLM news. But anyways, thank you guys so much for the super chats. I'm going to go crash out. Just kidding. I don't crash out anymore. I just stay home and I just cry to like Stevie Nicks or something like that. It's in your head. It's not in my head. Like done. You bought your house with no support. Same. And I bought somebody else a house. And I'm helping my mom buy her house. Sending you all 11 light. I got a video for you guys coming up a little bit more about Bitcoin IRA. You're going to need to watch. And I got the news recap. So make sure you guys watch that. Oh, the crash out song is a good one. It's a good one. I'm going to be crashing out like this. Send y'all love and light. Bye-bye.